And I'm TruePowerIsMine. Hello, hold on. I mean, we can edit the audio, the video. This is what it is. All right. Welcome to the other morning show. I'm TruePowerIsMine.
I'm Dimebag Darley, and today is December the 15th, 14th?
14.
Yeah.
2018, the year of our Lord. Sporting my, sporting my Mark from Anaheim shirt, y'all. Came in the mail. Dimebag got his.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's getting ready to do some family things, but that's neither here nor there.
Right.
Now, we're going to get to talking right where we left the fuck off.
Right.
You know, this is pertaining to a free country. This is pertaining to having that country, folks, that you want to have. Having that country where the individual is cherished above the corporation. Having that country where freedom is yours and mine. You know, now what was you saying, brother Dimebag, along those levels?
The people in this country want the benefits that you pay into the system. You want your tax dollars to be spent towards things that benefit you and society as a whole. You're going to have to burn this motherfucker down. You're going to put some skin in the game. A lot of y'all don't want to put skin in the game. You can basically see the level of competence of our government if you just watch the video from early this week when Trump met with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. It was just a disgrace of epic proportion, and that's a reflection on the American people. Because if you got three incompetent people in powerful positions in the American public, put them there, that's a reflection on your capability.
Okay, that's correct.
To critically think.
Let's correct that. I think it's safe to say that most of us know that those voting machines have been rigged.
That's true.
So we do not put shit there.
Why are you going to vote on them? Don't see what people don't understand is when in 2016 in November when we voted for president. I did vote for Dr. Jill Stein when the midterm.
She was a liberal scum.
When the midterms came, when these midterms came to just pass, I didn't vote for no politician. I didn't vote for any one of them. I wrote my son name in.
Well,
and I voted for the different amendments and proposals and stuff that was on there, and I did do that because that shit costs you money.
Well, you know. But even that it's all rigged. It's all been electronically subverted. All right. So we have to recognize that is for what it is. That's once again what I'm saying. It's more important now that we understand we have to identify what do we want. And I think we all can agree. We want freedom. We want liberty and privilege. Collectively, everybody included.
Well, if you ain't willing to put any skin in the game, you ain't going to get that.
Like the yellow vest over there. Now, I think they're going about the wrong way.
I think they ain't doing enough.
I mean, you know, you're sitting here bombing, and all that's going to help is the authority be able to come down even harder with, you know, draconian measures. All right. That's what people like Mark is saying about whatever you're doing. You think you're doing it for a good conclusion, but that's what the system wants. Now you watch, France is going to go farther alt-right, farther more fascist and authoritative, and that's just the consequence of that behavior. Even just like Greece, and then soon to be just like Germany. And unfortunately, when we're looking at that situation, like I said earlier in past shows, we're going to end up having a world conflict where it's basically going to be the European Union, the Russians, Chinese against basically us. They're coming to get us, guys. They're basically coming to get us.
Wow.
And you know,
I ain't never ran from a fight, so I don't.
Oh, you can't run from. You know, those oceans that protect us also lock us in. So when but don't forget, we will have the home team, home field advantage.
I was always told when I was a kid,
but
to kick some ass, you're gonna have to bring some ass. So,
but you gotta look at it like this. Traditionally speaking, a citizenry army really has never actually worked in America. Even the Revolutionary War was only contingent on the French and Spanish also kind of going at a three-way with England for domination. That's why they couldn't devote all their energies towards this. And then you look at the Civil War. The so-called southern states, that were subscribing to traditional values, blah, 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 they get annihilated by the northern state. And, the same thing is true with this. Listen, the government, because of corruption and because of mismanagement, has become the most dangerous entity to your personal freedom, to that person's personal freedom. And we have to recognize the government only has authority. It does not have rights. Anything the government can do, you should be able to do the exact same thing. In other words, being a citizen. And like, if they have blackouts program, you should have blackout program. But it doesn't work like that. Do not go and make your own blackout program, guys. That's a bad idea. I'm just using this as a metaphoric example. All right. That's being said, you can be like, well, then we could try the peaceful route, And then that's where the skin in the game, comes with a little Opus Dei.
We're already doing it the peaceful route. We already doing it the peaceful route.
Yeah. But I'm talking about...
It don't work.
No, I'm talking about people, actually locking arms, marching across the bridge, getting the dogs.
No, that's just retarded. No.
But that's skin in the game.
No, ain't nobody doing that. No,
but that's skin in the game.
That's called being a damn idiot.
You have to be able to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
No, we didn't sacrifice enough resources and bodies and all this stuff. Fuck that. No. We ain't feel like no motherfucking arms.
Right? So you would be against a bunch of people who felt...
If that's what if you want to go out there and allow the government to bash your motherfucking head in...
Yeah.
For basically really no fucking gains.
No. But the game would be them getting out their peaceful agenda and showing just how,
just how good they can take an ass whooping. Yeah. I mean, this ain't the 1960s and the 50s. That shit ain't working out. No. That shit ain't working.
You don't think people will have moral convictions when they see that type of footage?
Fuck no. They gonna think the same way I'm thinking. Now look at these bunch of fucking morons.
Well, look at the Ferguson deal. I had empathy when I saw the rioters getting tear gas and stuff. I felt bad. I felt bad. I bought 3 gas masks.
But that's different from fucking, that's totally different.
What do you mean?
You think when Ferguson was going on, they was not finna let the police go in there and do what they did in the 60s. They wasn't gonna do that. That shit would have been...
Man, that one cop was right there. I saw that footage. Yeah, I killed you, motherfucker. And he had a gun.
The cop from, I want to say either he was from St. Anne or Berkeley. He was an
older white guy.
He was either a Berkeley cop. Yeah, he pointed that fucking, look, I think it was an AR, I'm not sure, or pointed it right at that dude. Yeah.
No, he was pointing at the crowd. This guy was panning it. And he was, I guess people were
walking down the street, yeah.
And he was like, I'll kill you motherfuckers. I was like, dude, these are hostile fucking, angry people. Look.
No, that's the fucking,
it's called empathy, dude. You gotta have empathy. These people are angry. You know what I'm saying? Someone that they love died. They're venting. You can't, look, if your people was having a funeral for one of your loved ones, right? And a couple of y'all got rowdy. And I come walking up as a cop, I'll shoot you. How would you feel?
And at the end of the day, what the fuck happened? Poorly, nothing.
St. Louis County basically had a racial turnover in the border.
Okay, they replaced Bob McCullough. So they replaced Bob McCullough with a black dude surrounded by minions of McCullough that's been in them positions for decades. What people don't understand, in St. Louis, in Missouri politics, Chef Kuroda, I think he probably still is, not really sure. He's a Democrat. He was the head of the police union. Jay Nixon, former governor of Missouri. Bob McCullough, all these Democrats. These wasn't Republicans doing this sick shit. These were Democrats. All of them. Bob McCullough was a lifelong Democrat. This is your Democratic Party. They the ones we're doing this shit.
Hey, we're not going to stop taping. All we're going to do is start the car. We'll back up out of the driveway.
No, I don't want to do that.
Well, then we got to stop the taping.
Okay, that's cool.
Either way.
Stop the taping.
But you still got to move the car.
Yeah, I know that.
All right.